Alright, welcome back to the Mauzycast channel, beautiful Mauzy fam. I have a best of 5 today from KSL week 47. This is not the most recent but the previous one. We're going to get to that other one in just a moment as well. Let me set up everything properly and let's jump right into it. So this is going to be a best of 5 PvZ, and the P side, it is going to be herO on the top right side of Ghost server, going up against none other than Talon Esports is Dark. The top left side, can we call this kind of like the one of the El Clasicos of this tournament series? I believe we can, because this is honestly, this is wild how much they face off against each other. Like former teammates played against each other quite a lot of times. So I love Dark, man. I love herO and Dark as well, so whenever I see it, I have a smile on my face. I'm like, yes, I'll have stuff to cast. Let's go. And Astrea versus Creator was a banger. If you missed it, then be sure to check it out. For those who are watching on YouTube, for those who are watching on Twitch, you're gonna have to watch the VOD. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make sure that I upload these games as fast as possible. But yeah, so starting off, we're going to have the standard openers on both sides. We're going to have literally everything is super standard. So for those who don't know, let's make a quick recap on the Zerg side. Hatch gas pool, 16 hatchery, 18 gas, 17 pool, and we're going to have a bit of a rallying into the gas. No need to pull in just right away unless you want to do something really cheeky and you need the gas. Then we have an extra drone sent down, Overlord of course. Oh, never mind, actually Dark is going for a later Overlord. That is not going to be the end of the world, and he's going to go for only a single pair of links, 2 queens. Other side of herO, we had the 14 pylon, 16 gateway, 17 gas, 20 nexus, 20 core, and of course 21 gas, 22 pylon. We're going to have a adept moving across the map. It was chrono boosted. Usually when the Protoss chrono boosted, it means that it's going to move across the map. I mean, that would make the most sense. Adept is going to help out with this link. It's going to be a pylon block as well. Beautiful stuff on the side of herO. The drone is actually going to be saved there. Now this is actually a bit of an issue on the side of Dark, because on other maps other than Ghost River, it is going to be a other third base option, but not on Ghost River. Like the closest base is this one, probably. I'm not sure if this is closer or not, but this is quite a wild one. So it's a small map, but it is going to be one that is quite painful. Okay, the drone is actually going to go up there. Oh my god, Dark's third base is delayed for like basically forever. I wouldn't actually be surprised if he tries like a 2-base shenanigan or something. Okay, looks like Dark is going to go for that third base about now, I suppose. Oh my god. Oh, wait a second. What the hell happened over here? We had a bit of a drone pool and the link flood coming in. So it looks like Dark actually decided that this is the time to actually go for something. I literally just missed it. This game just went from 0 to 1,000 basically. And herO is trying to wall behind this, but let's be honest, herO's weakness is walls, and that is going to be not enough. It's not going to be enough. That means Dark will take it. And honestly, I just want to see what happened over here. Okay, so basically Dark decides that, okay, we gotta pull everything. I thought these links are actually going and just trying to do something over here. Okay, so yeah, this is what happened. All right. Oh, herO is like, oh boy, what happened here? Okay, so he manages to actually wall off. That was actually quite nice. Oh, he manages to wall off here. Okay, the stalker is getting recalled. Oh, he got it. Okay, so that was a waste of a recall. Okay, so no third base. Yeah, he's down to 19 workers. It's going for a proxy hatchery. Honestly, I'm not sure if this is the play, but I would have been happy to see this play out, to be honest. But yeah. So it looks like Dark is going to tap out from this first game, but we have plenty more games left to actually have a comeback on the side of Dark and just turn it around or something like that. So I'm always a believer when it comes to Dark. As we load up Alcyone, 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 Alcy1. You can pick one of those names if you'd like to. As we move on to the second map, spotting in the top right side, it is Dragon Kaiser Gaming's herO with a superb defense, and his opponent from Talon Esports, our blue Zerg in the bottom left side, Dark. Okay, so bit of an interesting situation. I don't see so far. I don't see. Oh, wait a moment. Okay, so Dark is going to go for the 16 hatch. This is gonna be a block, right? Oh, okay. Oh, he's actually. I'm not sure if herO saw it. Oh. Okay. Oh, beautiful stuff from Dark. Okay, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Oh, herO is actually going to check for that base. He's paranoid. I'm pretty sure Dark played it quite a lot of times and just made queen walks and whatnot. That is quite a interesting situation. That now herO is going to realize that, oh my, oh, okay, never mind, he sees it. I was gonna be like, oh my god, is he not gonna see it? Would be wild. Spawning point is actually in a bit of an awkward situation. If a couple of void rays would come across the map, and I'm not sure. This is quite interesting. So herO hasn't scouted the right side of the base and is like, where's the spawning pool? He's going to see the spawning pool. Otherwise it could be like a 3 hatch before pool or something. So yeah, so I had to hydrate a bit. It's not even hydration, it's like Pepsi or something. Yeah, it's Pepsi. I don't even know why I'm drinking Pepsi. I just found it in the fridge. Probably I ordered some food and came with it or something as a bonus. But anyways, once again, oh, this is such a herO wall, by the way. To me, this would have been a Bane bust instantly, but obviously herO can deal with stuff. Okay, and we have the third base coming down. So normally you would want to take your third base around 240, 245 latest, like 3 minutes. 3 minutes is quite late, honestly, for a standard opener. But yeah, like the more you delay it, the more you delay your injects, your cream production, your lava production. The more you delay those, the more you delay your economy. The more you delay that, the more you delay your units. The more you delay your units, the more you delay your push out or your timings. The more vulnerable you are to actually having to build units on a worse economy. It's a snowball effect. It's a cascade that you don't want to be on the receiving end of. So obviously it's quite a pain. But Dark is actually such an interesting player. We can say that he's a weird player because he just gets supply blocked every now and then. He just basically, you know, just does a bunch of weird shenanigans. Like, he just feels like, okay, it's like, I don't know if you guys ever saw Drake and Josh. There's an episode in Drake and Josh where Crazy Steve leaves some enchilada in the fridge, and Josh takes it, and Crazy Steve sees it, and he's like, oh, sorry, there was no note. And he's like, oh, it's okay, it's fine. He's like, oh, are you not gonna flip out? Well, my psychologist and I actually decided that I can only flip out 3 times a day. Looks at his watch. Okay, this Oracle is actually doing a lot of stuff. Looks at his watch and is like, now's not the time. And then like a couple minutes later in the episode, like another time of the day, it's like Josh is like in a bit of in a moody situation or something like that. And then Crazy Steve just passes. And you know, just like Dark does these timing attacks, it's like his watch starts beeping and it's like, it's time. Just smashes like the stick of an old man and he's like, you ate my enchilada! And he starts attacking him. Just like Dark does these incredible pushes where he just literally goes for the most random timing attack that it's not even a timing, it's like a timing for him. He just looks at it and he's like, you know, oh, looks good. The other meme, I suppose, it's like basically herO just blindfoldedly just throwing a dart into a spinning wheel, and that's how he picks his build orders. That's the other analogy. Like, oh, this, it's like, you know, that's basically throws down the book wherever it opens. It's like, oh, that build is good. Doesn't even have to be a PvZ build. I'm pretty sure herO can make it with a high ground wall or something. It's crazy enough to actually pull it off. Anyways, let's get back into this game. So 5 bases on the side of Dark. Actually, that's a double expand, so that's quite nice. Worker count is equal, which is quite bad for the Zerg. And Dark is a bit down in supply. Or is he? Well, technically he's not, because now he has a lot of workers. It's only a couple of supply down in terms of army. And this is quite interesting. These rocks haven't been finished off. Okay, it's gonna finish them off right now. herO. It's going to send those adepts back with the shade. Drops that revelation, of course, and is going to be aware of a lot of stuff. Actually, it gives a proper vision, to be honest. Or does it? I'm curious how much vision the rocks give. Probably not that much, right? Could potentially be just a bit of vision. Okay, Dark is going to morph an overseer and is going to see what's up. He might not even see that +1 is finished, but oh, herO is actually chrono boosting it, so he wants that crisp timing over here. 7 minutes and 15 seconds. He's gonna have +1 blink finished. He has no glaives though. He actually lost those adepts, and now it's actually looking quite grim for herO over here. Oh, but the Oracle is actually going to help out quite a lot. Oh, Lurker then is on the way. 10 Hydras is going to be... is it going to be the saving grace for Dark? All those Hydras are not going to pop at once. That is actually going to be quite some painful situations unfolding here. On the side of our Talon Esports Zerg. He's going to lose an Overlord as well. He has plenty of oversupply though. Yeah, 60 army supply. Let's see if that is going to be enough. He's going to try and move in. He's going to move the links into the safe trap. That is a smart move. He's not going to have to worry about that. Now the Hydras will push back these Stalkers. Stalkers are not that great against Hydras. Even drones are getting pulled to fight. That is wild, honestly. Only 3 workers left on that base. The drones are going to fall. 8 drones, 9 drones potentially. Oh, here's actually not targeting it down. Okay, 11 drones will fall. Dark at 68 workers versus 67 of herO. Dark is on 5 hatcheries though, maybe potentially even more. Yep, 5 hatcheries, and let's see if this is going to be enough. Looks like herO is pushing through. The lurkers are actually burrowing, and that's going to be... is it lair tech lurkers? No, it's actually hive tech lurkers, but there's no upgrades yet just now. Muscular augments is going to finish. That's a Hydra speed upgrade. And seismic spies is halfway done. Those lurker upgrades are actually coming in fast. If those finish, then Dark might have a bit of a chance. Stalkers are quite bruised, so they could try and fight here with these healthy Hydras, but the Adepts are actually going to do bonus damage against these Hydras. Now he's gonna have a couple of adepts coming in, cleaning up those 2 remaining drones on that 5th base, or sorry, 4th base. I think that was finished faster. Now Hydras are going to move back and just try to deal with these adepts. Okay, they're not going to finish the shade. Now Dark is trying to actually get rid of a couple of adepts at least. hero is massing up a huge army, 75 army supply. Off of 72 workers, 4th base on the way. Bit of an oversaturation for 3 bases, but it is what it is. Oh, he's gonna finish a shade. That is going to be all the mineral line, most likely. Glaives is on the way. Glaives is only halfway done, and potentially he's going to lose these adepts before it actually finishes. But Glaives is going to be a smart play over here, because Hydras are not that great against adepts. And, of course, Lings are not great against adepts. So, with Glaives, if you warp in a couple more adepts, that could be great. But there's not going to be any warping potential. Oh my goodness, there's not even a robo over here. Double robo coming up, and I suppose there's going to be a robo bay after that right away. The pylon is going to go down on the side of hero. It was kind of a smart move to actually have the extra proxy gateway to just have reinforcements on the map. It's kind of a bold move, because if you ever have to back off, then you're going to lose it. So that's at least 250 minerals down the drain, which is not great. Obviously is going to try and deal with this hatchery. Okay, beautiful cancel on the side of Dark. Is going to lose the throne though, so cannot remake it just yet. He's gonna snipe one lurker, but look at how bruised these stalkers are. My goodness, not only their color is red, but they're deep in the red, some of them. Okay, he's gonna have to back off. At least he has that oracle. Dark's creep thread is actually mediocre at best. hero has been doing some attempts to actually clear it. Don't think you can actually see how many tumors have gone down. Yeah, I don't think you can. Anyways, I also love that they actually hosted with Observer++, or whatever mod this is. Maybe it's a WTL Observer interface or something, which is game heart plus the battle report, and basically just seeing where the player cameras are at all times. Okay, gonna actually burrow those lurkers, but hero is actually spreading out on the map. It's gonna go towards the top side. It's gonna take that 11 o'clock base with the rich Vespine gas. It's already finished, so is determined to mine some gas. It starts plus on air, goes for a fleet beacon. Storm is on the way. We have double immortal for some reason. We don't have that robo bait that I expect from hero, so that is a bit of an interesting move that he has done so far. Other than that, hero is actually playing his signature hero style, with the blink stalkers, like massive gateway count and massive amounts of gateway units. He had 12 gateways, by the way, or at least I think he had 12. Maybe he made a couple more after he lost that proxy gateway. Lings are pushing through, and there's a Nidus for reinforcements. Let's see if that is going to finish. Most likely it will. Okay, finally the lurkers are burned in a huge arc, so nothing can stop this Nidus from going in. Then I'm looking where the next Nidus. Okay, the next Nidus is going to come up. There's going to be a lot of creep, and now Dark is actually pushing forward. This is really, really scary on the side of hero. Hero just gonna go for the recall, but he's gonna leave out 2 immortals. He's going to try and do something here. Does he have anything in the Nidus form? No. Is this basically just for creep? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Is Dark doing this? Is Dark gonna do this off of 62 workers? High-tech lurkers? Off of a low worker count? Considered low worker count? Queens are actually in the front to actually transfuse. It's going to take down a couple of workers. It's going to take down the Nexus. The left side is exposed. It's going to get rid of the cannon first. Another Nidus Worm pops up. Queens try to spread the creep. Okay, Tempest is going to be quite annoying for Dark. And hero has the Oracle, so oh my goodness, beautiful storms just catching all of those lurkers. But this is going to be enough though. Oh, one of those Tempests is actually super low. He's going to go for the on power onto that Stargate. Potentially the Stargate itself, but it's not going to be the case. Dark is actually fighting with everything he has. Storm onto the lurkers instead of the Hydras. That is not the best one. GG is the call from herO, and Dark will equalize the series. And we're going on to game number 3. Also, welcome Patches. Welcome. Hope you have a great day so far. Oh, that was a game and a half, right? That was actually a solid game in my opinion. Oh, I loved it. And we're moving on to Amphion. Now I'm quite curious what these two are going to come up with on this map, because I am not quite a fan of this map. So series stands 1-1, as we have in the top left side of Amphion, it is Talon Esports' Dark, and his opponent in the bottom left side, actually, it is herO from Dragon Kaiser Gaming. DKZ herO and Talon Dark. How cool that sounds. It's not like, no, it was DPG Dark, DKZ Dark, now Talon Dark. He always has his team's name in the in his nickname, actually, unlike a lot of people have it as their clan name. So I'm not sure what kind of crew is this. Would be nice to actually find out. So apparently, by the way, the Koreans and I suppose the Chinese and Japanese characters count as one, even though as far as I know one character can mean like a whole word. It's so complicated, honestly, or at least it seems complicated. I know a lot of people actually like to learn Korean. I can understand why. Looks like a really nice culture and then a lot of fun and all that. Oh, this is so annoying from herO. herO is actually like probably has the best pro micro in my opinion in the world, probably. Dark has to be so consistent on like rapid firing the gather hotkey, the mine hotkey on this. And now herO is going to take those minerals, and it's still going to be annoying. Oh my lord. But there's nothing too weird coming up from any of these players. Dark is actually having this in a weird spot. I could try to just put it like the pillar is here, which I'm not a fan of, honestly. I'm not a fan of. So this is one thing that I don't like about this map. Also, once again, this third base is super far away. This one is like the default third. Also, if you take this as a third, do you take this as a fourth, or do you take this as a fourth? Do you take this as a fourth? I'm not sure. It's quite painful to actually mine out these because there's 10 mineral each. If I recall correctly, it was like 5 minerals, right? I think Patches can fill me in on that one, because I know Patches knows more about the maps than I do. Adept is going to try and be as annoying as possible. herO potentially, okay, it's not going to finish that shade. Also needs to be careful, the speed is on the way, so needs to be careful. Okay, so herO actually mined this out. Is he gonna take a third base here? He's going to mine out all of these. Okay, looks like it's going to be... Oh, herO? Is herO going for this base? Looks like it. Okay. Oh, the Void Ray is going to deny the scouting on that one. That is nice. Let's see if herO takes this as a third. Okay, potentially. Yep. That's going to be his third base. This has only 2 gold patches though, so I don't know if this is worth it. It's gonna be closer warpins to the Zerg and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is a bait. I mean, technically this is not bad because it's kind of isolated. Currently, in the current state, you need to come into hero's base and just move in there, but it's going to be quite annoying. Closer warp-ins. I suppose you can actually warp those in. It's going to take the gases as well. Interesting. Okay. And the fleet beacon and second Stargate. Alright, Void Ray is going to actually come in and help taking down this queen. That Void Ray could fall, but the second queen is also going to fall. Okay, this is quite painful on the side of Dark. Lost 2 queens, has to remake a couple. Not even sure how many queens he wants against Protoss, how many he prefers, but yeah. Couple links are gonna move out and back and forth on the map. I was trying to establish a bit of map control, but these oracles, man, are like crazy. Okay, it's gonna move in, gonna chip away on 2 of those probes. Sorry, drones. So 6 drones and 2 queens have fallen for Dark. The Void Ray and the single oracle have gone down, so it's not the worst case scenario. It's not like a full mineral line has been cleaned up and the oracles live and the Void Ray lives. So I guess it could have been worse. But obviously this is by far a bad situation for Dark, as Dark is only a bit ahead in workers and only a bit ahead in army supply. Could go for this little cheeky 3 base roach push with a 4th base coming up. Okay, I'm not sure if herO knows about those roaches. Potentially yes, I'd say, but this is going to be quite insane. Third Stargate is going to finish up. Bit of a supply block on the side of herO. Oh my god. Oh no, that was almost a full chrono boost. Oh, that's so painful. Okay, herO is going to take this as a 4th, so he's going to establish this. Tries to, I think I understand his game plan. He's going to try to mine out this this thing first, and he falls back to the inner base as being the later option. Okay, this is actually quite a cheeky build on the side of herO. This goes into a double Stargate carrier, into 3 base Stargate carrier. It's producing 3 carriers at a time, but there are actually a couple of options for Dark as well. It's going for that accidental swarm host, I believe. It's gonna go for... Oh wait, never mind. That's not accidental. What am I even talking about? That is basically Knight the Swarm host once again coming up for Dark. We already saw it today in a diamond level game, but this time around we're going to see how actually the top of the top, the cream of the crop, will actually deal with this. We have, okay, another pylon going in. Let's see what Dark targets here. Oh, he might just go for the Nexus. Okay, he's gonna go for the Nexus. Are the carriers enough here? A couple of locusts actually straying away. Gonna try and deal with that. +2 air weapons. Dark, I'm pretty sure he clicked on it and just saw that it is basically already +1 carriers. We have +1 missile, and look at what we have here. Neural Parasite coming in hot. Okay, Dark is going to try and deal with this. Oh my god, but the Nidus is actually getting caught here. Okay, should not actually get these out over here. Okay, he's going to actually keep them in. Alright, couple of locusts are coming in once again. Oh, but they're not landing. They're not landing. Dark, what are you doing? No, Dark actually with a huge blunder is going to go for a cannon and not even getting the cannon. Okay, gonna get the carrier for his troubles. Is going to take it down. Okay, Microbial Shroud is actually crazy. One more carrier is actually being dealt with. It's going to pull it back in and gonna take it down. Beautiful fungal onto those interceptors. Is it going to be enough? Gonna try to fungal it one more time maybe. Oh, Microbial Shroud ran out and it's going to be really painful. Does he have energy for anything? Doesn't look like it. He needs 75 energy for a fungal. More infestors are popping out, but oh my god, the infestors just go down and there's the GG. Oh, they died as they spawned. Oh, yikes. That was not a bad idea to actually deal with this. That means we're going on to game number 4, and that is match point hero. Let's see if we can close it out, or if we're going to see a game number 5. Once again, for a 4th time, potentially last time, maybe not the last time. I'm rooting for not the last time, hopefully. We're gonna see Dragon Kaiser Gaming's herO, the top left side of Oceanborn, going up against Talent Esports as Dark. On the bottom right side as our blue Zerg. Backs against the wall. Let's see what his build of choice is going to be. Looks like he's going for some standard opening, unless he's gonna go pool first to like a 5 roach. I would actually love to see that, but looks like he's going to go for a normal expansion. herO is going to go for potentially a gateway scout, maybe not. Oh, it's going for a no scout. All right. Now this is actually crazy. I'm just looking on the mini map, and I saw that no probe actually crossed the map, so yeah, I don't know. Honestly, a no scout is so dangerous, especially versus Dark. Like, probably a 12 pool is easier to hold once you have the micro skills. No, sorry guys, I'm already yawning for some reason. Imagine just literally the more caffeine I would get is basically getting it injected in my veins. I'm still yawning, shame on me. Anyways, Overlord is gonna reach the Protoss base relatively soon. Talking about this map, honestly, this is a bit similar to Romanticide. Other than that, now that I think about it, it's a tad bit similar to Ghost River, because honestly this 4th base is kind of isolated, and this 3rd base is basically the quintessential 3rd, and this is also just a tad bit closer, if not, well, actually I think it's a lot closer. And then the 4th, it's kind of like here. Then you can take this as a 5th, because at that point you can afford to just get a lot of static D. Okay, Nexus finishes. Adept is on the way. First Adept is already out here. Twilight Council, okay, straight up Twilight Council. He's not going to go for the usual. It's not gonna go for the usual Stargate opener as it did in the previous games. And let's see if Dark is going to. Oh my god, no. herO, 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 herO. Look at what herO sees. Look at what herO sees, ladies and gentlemen. No pun intended, but herO's vision is just dark. No, not this dark. This dark. Sorry, bad pun. Bad pun. It has to happen, right? I mean, it has to happen when you cast herO versus Dark, right? This is gonna be quite a fast one, in my opinion. My god. Dark is living true to his name, through his scouting. He actually sees nothing. He has literally no freaking idea. Like, the only thing that can save Dark is like a supply block on the side of herO, but by the looks of it, it's not going to happen, so... this is kind of painful, and it's going to be followed up by something else as well, with a +1. Most likely it's going to have 3 DTs, potentially going to send in 1 at the natural, 1 at the third, and 1 in the main, maybe. He has 2 spores though, so he could actually do something. Oh, maybe he scouted? Oh, he hasn't scouted yet. Okay, he's gonna see the DTs. Oh, but he has no spore. He's gonna move the spore over from the natural. Oh, but this spore is actually gonna go down potentially. Oh my god, no! Oh, the spore is actually going down. There's 2 spores going up. It's gonna cancel that. Beautiful cancel on that spore, but is this going to be enough? He has to actually sacrifice his third base, and that is going to be quite painful on the side of Dark. He's gonna try to morph another spore, gonna try to burrow this one, and he's going to actually heal that hatchery. Okay, he needs to move this spore in position. Okay, this spore is going to finish, so that's nice for Dark. He has to actually put his spores in interesting positions. Now we're going to have a Archon and potentially another one. Just morph it into Archons, and we still have 1 DT. Zeratul is still on the map. He's a lone boy. He's a lonely boy. He just doesn't want to team up with anyone to actually create an Archon. Oh my god, herO is just nasty with his prism control. Okay, potentially could go in. Oh, a bit of a prism juggling needs to be done. Okay, it could potentially go in. But the problem is, like, this is painful for herO. I mean, he kind of lost his timing window. That time window that he had to move in while the spore was rooting. And potentially just drop the Archons and just do whatever. Okay, he has to like drop these Archons. Okay, that's actually nice from herO. Dark has to pull back his queens. No, okay. My god, this is such a scary situation if you're Dark. Honestly, he's trapped on 50 workers. herO on 2 base basically. So if Dark actually holds this, herO is on basically an all-in strategy. Okay, he's gonna go in. Oh, let's see the bios. He's gonna blink forward. Is that an overextension on the side of herO? He's actually going to just... Oh, the queens in! No! Oh, the queens were actually on move command. I'm not sure what happened there. Potentially we're chasing the prism. The prism actually escaped with a sliver of HP. But Dark is in deep trouble. He only has 4 queens left, and 3 of them are actually damaged. 2 of them are in the red. They are actually trying to gather energy, but those transfuses could have been used elsewhere. The links are not going to be bad against Stalkers, but +1 is finished. +1 melee is nowhere near done. Drones are being pulled. That is a sign of desperation, pretty much. He's trying to hold on. He is going to have that spore in the front in case of DTs. There's 4 drones going down from those that were pulled. He's gonna try and push forward. He's going to try and just drop some bios in the hopes of hitting something. My god, there's the GG. That means herO will take this grand finals of KSL Weekly number 47. I'll tell me that wasn't the cool series. Okay, so couple little cheeky builds here and there. That was actually a super solid build in my opinion. I loved it all the way. So once again, huge shout out to KSL. I think I haven't shouted them out in quite some time. But yeah, huge shout out to KSL for actually sharing these replays for a small fee of, I think, like what, $5 or something. Yeah, it's not that much, so go support them. For those on YouTube, I'll have the link in the description. For those watching on Twitch, then I think you already know where to support them. You can do that on Patreon. So yeah, if you want to get your hands on the replays, just like myself, obviously I have it for casting. You could have it for studying or just watching Starcraft from inside the client. Some people like to do that without any casting, so yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Came for the guap.